this is Graham Guthrie at the Trading 8 for 8 channel. Welcome to today's 30-minute workout. If you're interested in what's to come, please take a moment and click on the down arrow just below this screen. It's going to give us an idea of today's goals, muscle groups we're going to focus on, equipment needed, as well as the types of movements, sets, and reps. Take time to focus on your form above all else. As you get stronger, more confident, the pace will pick up. You can either match mine or push through it. If you like the day's workout, please like our video, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends and family. Without further ado, let's go get it. Wednesday is our pull day, and same as always, it's going to be warm up and then 2 supersets of 3 movements. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to do kind of very standard warm-up, high knees. You can march, you can jog them out if you want. I got a big cut on one of my feet, so I won't be jogging. Gotta have a dare here to correct me.
Keep you on track here.
That's right. Just try to get the knees above that waistline. If you had your elbows at a 90-degree angle, you'd be aiming for your palms. All right, then we're gonna go to butt kicks. So knees down, heels back. We want to avoid the knee coming forward. Might feel a stretch kind of just above the knee and the quad. And don't force anything. 15 seconds left. Then we're going to switch to our toy soldiers or Frankensteins. This one I'm going to add a little bit of rotation. I'm going to step forward, and there you go back. What we're going to do is big chest, shoulders down the back. We're going to try to go straight leg and rotate to find that leg. But just be weary of bending over towards the foot. Try to keep your spine fairly vertical. And then keep that leg a little bit more straight. Like you have a slight bend of the knee, but don't have a huge bend because we want to feel a little bit of a stretch in your hamstring. About 10 more seconds here. All right, so the next thing we're going to do warm up is good mornings, which is a major hip hinge. What we're going to try to do is similar movement to a deadlift, except we're going to allow our backs, we're going to try to get our backs to parallel to the floor. The key is to push or bring our hands up in front of us as we come down. Tuck the chin, shoulders down the back, rib cage pulled in, feet about hip distance apart. And we're going to come down, push, drive the butt back, hips back, push the ground away, drive the hips forward. You'll notice my hips back, shoulders are all coming up at the same time. I'm not back extending, then hips coming up. That's going to put too much pressure on the back, especially if you were to load it at some point. So feel the glutes working, the core engaged. We're going to go 12 good mornings. Nice and controlled, no rush, but don't go super slow. So when you're ready, 3, 2, 1. Try to drop your ears between your biceps as you reach forward. 2, and as always, shoulders away from the ears.
3.
So try not to squat so much as push the butt back. That's why your knees are bending. There you go, better and there, very good. And this should be activating pretty similar muscles to the glute bridge in terms of your legs, hips, glutes.
8.
And then the low back, we should feel a nice stretch.
9.
Give me 2 more.
10, 11.
Last one. All right, and then we're gonna do underhand grip band pull aparts. If you do not have a band to use, grab lighter dumbbells, and what I'm gonna ask you to do is, when we set up, it's gonna be that hip hinge. Hips back, nice flat back, shoulders away from the ears. So you're gonna go palms forward and bring your thumbs up towards the ceiling. Fairly straight arm, maybe a slight bend to the elbow. Elbow doesn't bend or flex or extend rather, through the motion. We're gonna go 12 underhand grip band pull aparts. So Derek, can you take a small step forward? All right, big chest, shoulders down the back if you got the band. I'm gonna start about shoulder level. Band's gonna hit you mid-chest when you're at the end range of motion. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And then feel a nice pause at the back.
4, 5, 6.
Very good, Derek.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Last one.
12.
All right, so in each superset, 3 movements. The first movement is gonna be our most kind of power or most strength related. So I'm gonna say, if you have resistance, to make it 6 to 8 reps, or I'm sorry, 6 to 12 reps. So if you have enough resistance to make it where you can only do 6 reps, kind of hard at home unless you maybe have like pretty heavy kettlebells, whatever it may be, dumbbells, barbell. I doubt you're doing my workouts if you got barbells at home, but anyway, stop at 12 no matter what. We're gonna do a deadlift. So a dare, you can take either the black band or purple band, and we're just gonna do classic deadlift. So we're gonna step onto our weights, feet hip distance apart, similar to that good morning. So I want knees bent, hips back, shoulders away from the ears, tuck that chin, squeeze those oranges in the armpits. 6 to 12 reps in 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, push the butt back, drive the hips forward on the way up. Push the ground away as you stand up, and then drive those hips forward.
6, 7, 8,
Breathe in on the way down. Exhale as you come up.
9,
Don't shrug your shoulders.
10, 11, 12.
Yep, many of us at home likely did the full 12 or close to it, more than 6. The next thing we're gonna do are face pulls. So if you have a band, we're gonna sit on the floor. If you only have dumbbells, what I'm gonna ask you to do is go into the hip hinge motion, bring your elbows back, and then you're just gonna go rotate hands, kind of drop forward, and then extend or rotate externally until you feel some work in the back of the shoulder. But if you have a band, there the green one, what you're gonna do is you're gonna loop around your feet, and then we're gonna pull back. We wanna get as high elbows in line with the shoulders. We're sitting nice and tall. Hands, maybe a 90-degree angle if you can get there. And then slowly, fully extend the arms. We're doing this also for 12 reps.
1,
I would switch your grip, Adair. So it's like that. Thumb on top. There you go, thumbs back. Pinkies forward, thumbs back. All right, sit tall, 12 reps, 3, 2, 1. There you go. What we're trying to do is light up the shoulders, light up the upper back.
5.
Your hands should kind of be in line with your
6.
head at the end range of motion.
7. 8. 9. 10.
2 more. If you have a trouble sitting
11,
tall with your legs in front of you, bend the knees slightly.
12.
All right, the next one we're gonna do, Dave, probably use the black one or maybe the orange one. We're gonna do close grip. So you're basically your pinkies together, dumbbell curls. So you wanna set up, or curls. So what we're gonna set up is hands close together, big chest, shoulders down the back, elbows tucked into the body, and you're just gonna curl from here for 12 reps. We're going on a dares count. 2. Squeeze your glutes. No leaning backwards, no shrugging.
4.
Let your hands drop all the way down
5.
to kind of your pelvis.
6. 7.
Flex those biceps at the top.
8. 9. 10. 11. 12.
Woo. All right, it's humid today. I'm already sweating. We're gonna go through that same round. Grab some water if you need it. Towel if you need it. Otherwise, we're going into the deadlifts for 12. 6 to 12, that is. So when you're ready, we'll get set up. Good form. Shoulders away from the ears. It's knees, hips, shoulders, the way it's stacked. 3, 2, and 1.
1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10.
2 more.
11. 12.
Whew. All right, face pulls or external bent over external rotation. If you don't have bands, again, so what I was saying before is sit tall as you can. Try to push that chest forward. And again, if you're lack hamstring mobility, it's going to be hard to sit up. Bend the knees, sit forward. 12 face pulls, thumbs back in 3, 2, and 1. And don't let the band kind of control the work you're doing.
3. 4. 5. 6.
Shoulders away from the ears.
7.
Shins tucked back.
8. 9. 10. 11. 12.
Curls. Finish up your set. We'll meet standing. And then the cues that I give for overhead pressing, curls, most things is we don't want to extend our back. So the 2 things I like to do is soft knees, kind of be like bouncy on the knees, squeeze the glutes. And if I say rib cage down, it means pull those top abs towards your waistline in the front. But that doesn't mean I'm bending over. So it's shoulders down the back, big chest, rib cage pulled down, squeeze the glutes, soft knees. That's going to avoid shrugging. It's going to avoid leaning back. And it's also going to not allow kind of the elbows to come forward. We're keeping them pinned to the body. So underhand grip, hands basically together, big chest, squeeze those glutes, 12 reps. 3, 2, 1. And again, really flex those biceps
2,
at the top.
3, 4.
If you find your hands coming like all the way up towards your neck, it means your elbows are probably moving forward. Try to keep them pinned to the body. We're going to isolate those biceps by not allowing that shoulder to move.
8.
And keep that chin tucked back towards the
9.
neck. No shrugging, big chest.
10. 11. 12.
All right, I think we got time for one more round. Grab some water, grab a towel if you need it. Whew. And again, if we don't have a huge selection of weights of resistance at home, just focus on control, and then also slow some of the movements down. So especially with the curls, where you're curling up, feel that squeeze, and then really slow down the lowering or the eccentric part of the movement. You'll feel a little bit more of a burn. All right, 12 deadlifts. Tuck that chin, squeeze those oranges. Nice tight core. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Whew. All right, external rotation or seated face pull. And if you're doing the external rotation, the bent over, the hinge form, and your low back is feeling it from having just done the deadlifts, take a little bit longer. Make sure your form is good. Point that tailbone back and up. All right, sit tall, 12 reps. 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Really pause at the back.
5, 6, 7,
We're going to kind of do a straight line from where your knuckles start
8,
to where they end. Try to keep those elbows fairly high.
9, 10,
Whew.
11,
Last one.
12.
As I always say, ask yourself what the toughest movement is in these supersets and the workouts in general. And why are they hard? Is it just new? Do you have a weakness somewhere? Curls.
Oh yeah.
Last one, 12 reps. What's the toughest for you, Adair, would you say?
The
Face pulls.
Face pulls.
Same with me. Gotta light up those shoulders. We don't do enough of it in our day-to-day normal lifestyles. All right, big chest, shoulders down the back, squeeze the glutes, soft knees. That front rib cage down. 3, 2, 1. Hands nice and close.
2, 3.
And really try to keep the wrists straight. Don't let any of the wrists extend
5,
or flex.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Last 2.
11,
Last 1.
12.
All right, take a break. The next thing we're gonna do, my biceps are on fire after that. The next thing we're gonna do is a bent over row. So we're gonna get that hip hinge pattern back. Again, deadlift, good morning. And if you didn't have a band similar to that external rotation, we're gonna pull up. So shoulders down the back, squeeze those shoulder blades together, then pull the elbows towards the back of the room. Feel that pause, return to center. Same as the deadlift. If you have enough resistance where 6 reps is challenging, I want you to use that amount. Stop when your form goes. So anywhere from 6 to 12. If you get to 12, we just stop. I'm gonna use this purple band. It's been pretty challenging for me. Then after that, it is a wide grip curl. So we're gonna come out a bit wider. And then we're gonna hit our glutes. We're gonna come to the floor. We're gonna do single leg glute bridges. Without further ado, we're gonna get into our bent over row. So, feet about hip distance apart. We're gonna pull up, okay? I'm gonna watch it there, do 1 or 2. I'm not gonna be able to do a full 12 with this, so really tailbone backing up a there, nice flat back, shoulders away from the ears, chins tucked.
Ready?
When Adair's ready, yep, 1, all right.
2,
And if you feel your form go,
3,
that's when we stop.
4, 5, 6,
Keep those knees bent, try not to stand tall
7,
for everybody at home.
8,
Keep that tailbone backing up.
9, 10, 11, 12.
And the line is you're trying to bring your hands basically to your rib cage, maybe just underneath your chest. Not towards your hips, not up towards your shoulders. Whew. All right. So wide grip curls. Adair, I would say either this or the green. I'll take the black. So we're gonna go to that underhand grip again. It's the same idea. We're gonna pull everything down and back. Stay out wide. So if you had a mirror in front of you, you should be able to see kind of the inside of the bicep in that reflection. So before we were here, you would see the outside. This one, you're gonna see the inside of that arm. All right, same thing, 12 reps. 3, 2, 1. I really feel that squeeze
2,
at the top.
3, 4,
Dumbbells, kettlebells, a little bit easier to set up. Kettlebell might be a little awkward in the hand. Just try to keep that wrist
7,
nice and straight. Well, these are catching up.
8,
Shoulders are actually feeling it.
9,
They want to shrug. I'm not going to let them.
10, 11, 12.
Good work. All right. Upper body gets a break. So we're going to do 6 single leg bridges. If single leg bridges are too difficult for you, you can press up with both and then lift one leg and come down. Plant, push, lift, lower. We're gonna do 6 a leg, but if you're doing the bridges and you like single leg and you feel strong doing that, we're gonna add another element, which is an external rotation of your leg that's up. So what you're gonna do is I'm gonna start with my right side. So I'm gonna drive my hips up, and then I'm gonna lower that left knee out, bring it back to center, lower down. Push up, lower to the side without letting my whole body rotate. Keep that knee that's planted nice and straight. So slow and controlled is the name of the game. If you need to take a break, go for it. Just focus on form. 6 a leg, starting with our right foot down, left leg up in 3, 2, 1. Drive up, knee comes out, back in, down. Don't let the glutes touch, push up. Trying to keep those hips nice and high throughout the motion.
3.
Very good, Adair. If you need to reset
4.
up, it's okay to let your butt drop, but try not to.
5. 6.
All right, opposite side. So bring that heel, left heel, as close as you can to your butt cheek. We're gonna drive our weight up in 3, 2, 1. Push up,
1.
knee drops out, back, down.
2.
And again, try not to let that hip drop, left hip drop, or the hips
3.
break.
4. 5. 6.
All right. So we're gonna do our bent over rows. Take a little bit of time.
Ooh, I just got so lightheaded.
There, got up too quick. Breathe. This is our second round. Start a minute or two late. I talk a lot. First round of each superset. We're gonna do 2 more as long as you got time at home. YouTube, you can pause and get that work done. No matter how many we do. 3 to 4 sets, each superset is ideal. All right, bent over rows, 6 to 12, perfect form. Once that form goes, your set is done. 3, 2, 1.
1. 2.
Think elbows to the ceiling.
3. 4.
Really squeeze that back together.
5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10.
Keep going there, you got this.
11. 12.
Great work. All right, I'll take the black. Breathe. Wide curl. Normal kind of underhand or supine grip. Big chest, tuck those elbows into the rib cage on your sides. 12 reps. Big chest, squeeze the glutes, soft knees, front rib cage down. 3, 2, let's go.
1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12.
finish your set, come to the floor. We're gonna go left heel on the floor to start for our single leg glute bridge, 6 reps a side. If you're strong enough, if you're confident enough, we're gonna do the external rotation of the elevated leg. Arms out, 45-degree angle, shoulders away from the ears, left heel close to your butt. Don't center the foot, keep it in front of that hip. Heel, knee, hip. 6 reps, 3, 2, 1, let's go up. External rotation, come back with control, slowly lower down. Up. And if you feel the mat, if you're on a mat and your feet are slipping away from your hips, from your body, drop everything, reset up,
4,
and get back to it.
5,
Really try to keep those hips as high as you can. Don't let them
6.
fall. Whew. All right, opposite side, right heel back in, left leg up. 3, 2, let's go.
1.
And then also take note, since we're doing single leg work, if one side feels stronger, feels like you can get more elevation out of that hip,
3,
take note, and then really focus on that weaker side as best you can.
4, 5, 6.
Whew. All right, we're gonna stand it up. If you got time, we're doing at least one more round for the sake of today's workout. For our video, we're doing one last round, another 30 seconds, minute of rest before we get into our bent over row. And obviously, rest is important, kind of catching your breath. You do 3 exercises in this superset. We want to allow ourselves time, A, to get heart rate down, breath down, because this is a strength workout. Allows you to focus better on the movement. You're not going to rush anything. We're not going to let our backs round just because we're trying to get reps in. Focus on quality, not quantity. All right. You ready, Adair? Last round. Ready at home? Let's get it. 6 to 12 reps. Bent over row. Perfect form the whole time. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
1, 2, 3,
Try not to let that back angle change.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Keep going, Adair. Good work.
11, 12.
Awesome. Let's trade. A few deep breaths. We're going to get set up. Underhand grip, wide hand position, curls for 12 reps. And again, if you feel your form going, take a break. But if you can muscle through it, keep that form, keep pushing yourself. 3, 2, let's go. Remember, hands wide enough that you could see your biceps, inside of your biceps, in a mirror.
3,
Top rib cage down.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
weights, no more bands. We're gonna start right heel on the floor, left leg up, arms out, 45-degree angle. Zero angle, 45, 90 degrees. Straight off from the shoulder. Split that difference. All right, right heel close to your butt, left leg up. 6 reps, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Drive up, rotate, back, slowly lower. Up,
2, 3, 4, 6,
is this 5?
5.
I think we went 4 to 6. One more if you can. Plant the left, right comes up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Whew. All right. That's all she wrote. Good work at home. Good work at there.
Woo!
Head rush. Let me know if there's anything that was challenging for you, something you didn't fully understand, questions about form. Keep up the good work. Tomorrow will be Thursday, I think. I'll consult it there in the calendar. But we'll be back at it. Plyo day. A little bit more explosive movements. As always, stay hydrated, stay positive, and be safe out there. Take care, everybody. And that's a wrap. Fantastic work this morning. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please reach out using the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can with the best answer possible. If you enjoyed today's workout, please hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course, share with your friends and family. If you're interested in one-on-one virtual training, I would love to take a few people on as clients. Please let me know. Again, comments, you can reach out. You can hit me up on Instagram at trading848.com. If you're interested in joining in these workouts live every day, get a little bit more consistency in your day, you can follow along on Instagram Live, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time each weekday. I am currently an out-of-work personal trainer, but if you're interested in donating, helping me out in these tough times, if you're able to, that'd be fantastic. You could reach me on Venmo at Graham-Guthrie. I'll put it up right here. Again, continue working hard, remain positive, stay hydrated, be safe, and until next time, take care.